Hello, everyone, and welcome to 5 Minute Features. And this video is going to highlight one of our newest African itineraries, Classic Kenya, along with Southern Africa. So my name is Neil Dudley. I'm the BDM for AmaWaterways. And I really want to tell you about the luxury 5-star river cruise experience that you get with AmaWaterways, no matter where we are river cruising around the world. And like I said, newest itinerary, Classic Kenya, along with Southern Africa. We are a 5-star river cruise line, all-inclusive experience, who are cruising on 4 different continents now with a fleet of sister ships, meaning no matter which destination you are going, no matter which ship you are on, you are always getting that same onboard luxury AmaWaterways river cruise experience. But let's get right to this lovely and new itinerary, Classic Kenya, along with Southern Africa, 15-day, 14-night experience. Now, you will start in Johannesburg. Then you're going to be taken up the next day to board the beautiful and intimate Zambezi Queen, combining it with Victoria Falls, and then you are going to end up back into Nairobi. And this is where you're going to view an Eastern African safari experience, staying in some of the best luxury lodges in Kenya, in the Amboseli and also in the Masai Mara. So the experience itself on board is on the Zambezi Queen with only 28 guests on board. Everybody gets a balcony experience, of course. And folks, very intimate river cruise. Only river cruise we have that doesn't have a set itinerary. The captain's sole responsibility is to follow the wildlife each and every day so that every morning when you wake up, you're dining with the elephants and the giraffes. Now, when you are on board, folks, all of your drinks are included. All of your incredible food is included. It is all, obviously, farm to table concept. We've got the entire African plains to choose from. It is fresh food brought on to the ship, cooked by locals who know how to cook this incredible food. Now, there are 2 room categories on the Zambezi Queen. Everybody gets a balcony suite. Basically, the larger suites have the wraparound balcony. So you have a balcony on the back and on the side. Again, beautiful accommodation, as you can see in the picture, always within sight of land. If there are animals out there, you are going to be able to see them. And what happens when we see a gathering of animals, that's when you will do your safari tours. Yes, we do game drives, everything else like that. It's done on our smaller boats that you can see here, so that we get off the Zambezi Queen, load into our smaller safari boats, and take you right up to all the different wildlife. And yes, we can do land extensions on the land safaris and Land Rovers that are following our cruise as well. Now, all along the Chobe River, yes, you've got the big 5. You're going to see all of the main animals that are in the area. And this combines with a stunning 3-night experience at Victoria Falls, staying in the Royal Livingston Hotel. This, of course, is over on the Victoria Falls side in Zimbabwe. But you have tours included as well, which include the iconic train that goes in front of Victoria Falls, where you'll actually have lunch on board watching the entire falls, because the train gets out there and sits on the bridge with the best views of Victoria Falls. Now, folks, you are also going to get to go over to Zambia with this program, do an evening rhinoceros tour safari, because again, highest concentration of rhinos are in this area. And then we take you up to Nairobi, where you have an overnight. You get some touring into the Nairobi area. And then we're going to take you to 2 of the most iconic game parks in all of Africa. You will be 2 nights in the Amboseli, staying in the Tortillas camp. This allows you to interact with all of the wildlife that is in the area. These are 5-star experiences for you to enjoy. So you'll do 2 nights here, of course, with all of your game drives that are included. Then you're going to do 3 nights in the Masai Mara, of course. And here you're going to stay at the beautiful Elephant Pepper Camp. Again, 5-star luxury lodge experiences. You are interacting with all of the animals that are in this area. Absolutely stunning. No better way to be able to get that bucket list African trip than doing this particular program. And folks, we've even added a new extension, because just off of the east coast of Kenya is the island nation of Zanzibar, where you can do a 5-day, 4-night package, go and stay in Stone Town for a couple of nights. Also a seaside resort into the area. Beautiful crystal blue waters, of course, into this area. And it's a great way to wind down your beautiful African safari experience. And folks, these are some of the highlights. That tour to Zambia, the evening rhino safari. Of course, you get the Amboseli and the Masai Mara, and the opportunity to add a Zanzibar extension. Now, folks, please get in touch with your preferred travel advisor to get on this amazing river cruise. It is only through your travel advisors where you will get the best prices and promotions. Folks, we look forward to welcoming you on board the Classic Kenya and Southern African experience very soon. Thank you very much, folks.